Let's disassemble Zoltar. Great. Hello, welcome to the workshop. Thanks for stopping by again. Zoltar is in bits at the minute. I've taken him apart, given him a complete service, and we are going to reassemble him over the next day or two. The reason being is that potentially he could be attending a couple of venues this summer, and I want him safe to use. Basically, it's okay for him to be used in the workshop, but he is a bit flimsy and it's not really suitable for public use. So I'm taking him all apart, stripping him down, rebuilding him a bit more sturdier, a bit more reliable, and I've given everything a nice coat of varnish as well, which makes it look brilliant. It's really brought out the colours actually. I kind of like it. So that's the plan anyway. As luck would have it, I found £1.20 in there from guests who've visited, which I completely forgot about. There's a little money catch-all tray where you put the money in, and yeah, found some coins in there. So that's a plus. I'm rich already. We're £1.20 better off this morning, as it were. Okay, so let's get started. Another thing you'll notice, I've cut the guy in two. I've cut his cabinet into two parts, and this is because it's over like 6 foot in height when it's all assembled. I can't get that into my car, so I've literally chopped him in half. Got one half that collects the money and the other half that does all the animatronics, and that's originally how it was going to be, but I think I cut a few corners and just built it as one in the end. But going back to the original idea of having it modular, so there's two parts to it, and I think that will make it easier to transport. So yeah, let's get fixing him up and let's get him made again. Okay, here we go. Bottom, top, and now we actually have working lights. Ding dong. Excellent. You can see all the way through at the minute, but I've made an interchangeable backing panel, so I can easily take it out and get access to the animatronics of the actual Zoltar. Okay, so let's get Zoltar into his new improved home. Zoltar's eye view, he's in, but my word, he didn't like being moved, and I've had to solder and glue quite a bit of the connectors back into place. But it looks like a right old rat's nest, and I'm very, very nervous about trying to improve it. He works, so I think I'm just going to leave it like that, but I think I might just glue some of the wires to the frame just to make it a bit more sturdy. But yeah, that's the brains of Zoltar. Whoa. Okay, so Zoltar's all wired in. He actually had a problem with his eyes. There was a loose connection, and it's taken me an age through process of elimination to find it. But once I found it, I was able to correct it. You can see there the microbit's all hooked in. This microbit is what's running the whole joint, coin operation, motor control, and as you can see, the LEDs. These LEDs sit inside his crystal ball, and they're just cycling through an array of colours. It doesn't really come out very well on the video, but let's give it a go. I have my 20p, and we're going to put it in. Make a wish first. Is this project going to succeed? Okay, he blinks. His crystal ball will turn off, and it will either go green for granted, red for not granted. Not granted. Oh, come on, Zoltar. We've got to succeed. We've got to do it. And the crystal ball should reset back to the colours that it will eventually cycle through. So it's just flashing red again. And yes, it goes back to flashing colours, to ready for the next ready for their next wish to grant, or in this case, not grant.
I am Zoltar, the great gypsy. Listen closely. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness, it pays off right now.
Right, let's make a wish. My 20p wish. Here we go. Is it going to work? I wish it would work. Is this project going to be successful? It's green. It's been granted. Zoltar speaks. So it's taken 3 days of solid graph, cutting him into a modular setup so we can transport him easily, varnishing and fixing up, making it completely sturdy so it's safe to use out and about in public, and finally sorted out the wiring. It's still a mess back there, but it works. So yeah, this is Zoltar, new and improved. Not sure, there's still a lot more work to do. I've noticed that the panels here, when I've reassembled them, they don't fit as well as they did. So there's gaps, and you can see the light coming through on the back cover as well. So there's still a bit of patching up to do, but I'm really relieved that he's finally working. So yeah, watch this space. That's Zoltar Cabinet version 2.